Good morning, friends, and happy Monday. Welcome to another Monday meditation session. I'm so glad that you're here, ready to start a new week with a fresh focus, a fresh mind, some strong intentions, and get it going and get that flow going. So, super excited that you're here. Let's go ahead and get started. Find a nice tall seat in the chair that you're in. Sit up nice and tall. And let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back a little bit. Maybe roll them forward if that feels good. Bring them up to your ears and let them melt down. Maybe roll out your neck a little bit if that feels good. To one side and then the other side. Just get a little bit of gentle movement here. Maybe you find a little bit of a cat-cow to the upper body, contracting and widening those shoulder blades and stretching out the upper back if that feels good for you. So just get a little bit of gentle movement here, and let's invite the breath into our practice this morning. So go ahead and start becoming more and more aware of your breath and aware of the air moving through your nostrils. Nothing's forced this morning, just gentle breathing, allowing your breath to come into focus for you. A lot of times we don't think about our breath, and thinking about it helps us connect with it. And that mind-body connection, that is everything that meditation is about. So finding a connection with your breath, let's go ahead and take a nice slow and deep inhale, filling your lungs all the way up with air. And once you get to the top, go ahead and just let it go with a sigh. Let's do that again. Nice, slow, intentional, deep breath here. Filling your lungs up all the way with air and let it go with a sigh. Nice. And we'll do that one more time. So nice, slow, deep inhale in through your nose. And once you've filled your lungs up, let's go ahead and hold that breath at the top. And see if you can't just sip in a little bit more air and hold it there at the top. And now let's have a nice, slow, controlled exhale. Complete exhale, letting all of that air go so that our body can be replenished with new, oxygenated, fresh air. Nice. Once you find your rhythm and breathing again, I want to invite you to close your eyes if that feels good, or find a soft, focused gaze in front of you. And let's start our meditation practice this morning. So with a nice, slow, deep inhale, nice, slow, complete exhale. Find your focus, find your intention, start to quiet the chatter in our mind, and just be present in this moment. This moment may be the beginning of a journey for you. It may be a light at the end of the tunnel and the point of a journey for you, or you might be right in the middle. But this moment is what matters, no matter where you are in your process, no matter where you are in your progress, whether it be meditation or work or personal stuff, it's all process, right? And each moment in the process matters. Nice, slow, deep inhales, nice, slow, controlled exhales. Finding your focus in this moment and letting everything else go. We carry so many thoughts. I think we have something like tens of thousands of thoughts that come into our mind every day. And a lot of them we can't control the thoughts that come in, but we can control our focus on them. And so if your mind is swirling with thoughts this morning, I want you to think of them as a cloud in a blue sky and gently let them float away. We'll come back to those thoughts later, but right now we just need to be here. Nothing forced in your practice. Just allowing yourself to be present in this moment is more than enough. Whatever stage of your process that you're in. A slow inhale and a slow exhale, each breath stringing together with the next one, drawing you deeper into your meditative practice. Sometimes we're in the beginning of a process and there's a lot of excitement and eagerness for what's ahead. And sometimes we're closer to the end of a process and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel and it feels really relieving. And other times we're right in the middle and you can't see the starting point, but you can't quite see the ending point either. That's where the magic happens. That's where we need our focus the most. And so if you find yourself in the messy middle, like we all do in different areas of our life, dial in your focus even more. Find your commitment, find your grit, your staying power. Stoke the fire for the excitement that you had in the beginning. And as Melody Beattie says in Journey to the Heart today, spinning our wheels is part of getting unstuck. When our car gets stuck in the mud or the snow, we immediately try to get out. Sometimes we have to spin our wheels to get a rocking motion going. Sometimes we have to try harder and then try again before we can get out. Sometimes spinning our wheels digs us in more deeply. Then, in frustration, we let go and relax. Soon we find ourselves doing what we need to get unstuck. We ask for help or figure out another approach. That's how it is on our journey. We may find ourselves in a situation we don't know how to handle, so we start spinning our wheels in frustration, confusion, or fear. What we know is we want out. Sometimes we need to get through that time of spinning our wheels in order to get to the next place, the place where we slow down and figure out what to do next. Sometimes our frustration helps generate energy to get momentum going in the general direction of solving the problem. Putting forth that energy gets steam built up, tells us and tells the universe that we're ready to free ourselves. If you find yourself spinning your wheels, be gentle with yourself. Slow down, get a nice rocking motion going, one that's rhythmic yet powerful enough to free you. Then put the car in gear, step on the gas, and gently drive out of the muck. Sometimes we need to spin our wheels. It helps us get unstuck. We need the middle. We need the messy parts to appreciate the clarity and the ease that comes with the other parts. Just like we need the excitement in the beginning to help us embark on the journey, and we need the relief at the end to help us witness how much work we put in. And sometimes in the middle, we need to spin our wheels. We need to express the frustration, to let it out, to regain focus, to clear our field of all the energy that comes with all those emotions of being stuck in the mud, so that we can settle and keep pushing forward. So with each inhale and each exhale, Propel yourself forward using the energy of this very moment, this situation, this circumstance, this part of your process. Slow, controlled breathing, generating deeper awareness of self, of all the feelings we have, of all the things that we need right now. The stillness that you find in this moment can generate so much clarity. Coming back to your meditative practice, allowing your brain to settle for a second, can provide you so much clarity for the process you're in or the journey you're on. Stretching out your inhale and elongating your exhale, turning 3, 4, 5 breaths into one. Gently coming back to the sound of my voice, to the room that you're in. Maybe you flutter your eyes open, wiggle your fingers and toes, or roll your wrists or ankles, whatever feels good as you come back to this moment and this present space. As always, week after week, I am just so humbled and honored that y'all come to this space and hang out with me for a little bit of meditation, a little bit of stillness, a little bit of mindfulness every Monday morning and afternoon. If you do decide to join me at 3 p.m., I'd love to see ya. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a wonderful week, you guys. I'll talk to you soon.